how to attract customers utilizing ads, branding videos, and sales funnels. Hey, this is Peng Joon here, and today I'm going to be taking you behind the scenes to a coaching call that I did so that you can model, copy, and literally follow along through this process if you've always wanted to understand how do you run ads profitably, the type of languaging you should use, and ultimately how do you monetize utilizing sales processes. Let's begin.
I've been setting up my funnel. So my funnel looks like this. It's a landing page. So I give away something for free, which is a blueprint. And then from the blueprint, I give 2 value videos, video 1, video 2. And then in the third video, that's the sales page. But the sales page is a challenge funnel. Okay, so most people go directly to the challenge funnel. But I was thinking that nobody knows me, so I have to warm up my audience first, which is I give them something for free. I give them 2 value videos, and then in the third video is I upsell them to the challenge funnel, and then I have order bumps and 2 upsells as well.
When I look at this straight away, I know that it is a combination of number 1, it's the funnel first, and then it's the traffic second. Why is it the funnel first? Is because right now you are putting them into many different hoops to jump through before going on to the challenge itself. So if you think about it, let's say you spend $100. Without diving into those numbers straight away, I already know roughly this would be it. Roughly, if you spend $100 and you did pretty well on your ad, let's say it was 50 cents per click on average, okay, for simplicity. So you would have 200 clicks going on to your opt-in. If you had a decent opt-in rate, which was 50%, you have 100 people landing onto value video 1, okay, 100 people watching it. It also means that out of 100 people watching it, if your link and bridge to your second video was good, you would have approximately 1/3 of the people going on to the next page, which means you would have about 33 people. And the 33 people, if they work on to go on to the next page, which is the challenge, if it's 1/3 again, you would have about 10 people. And a good offer for a challenge, if it converts well, is about 5%. So when it trickles down, and by the time they enter the challenge funnel, they would have to jump through 4 different hoops, maybe 5. Click on the ad, land on the landing page, give you the name and email address, watch value video 1, go to value video 2, and then go to the challenge. So based on that alone, when you are sending $100 worth of ads, it takes 6 levels deep before you go on to the challenge funnel. And that is why right now, it is not so much of a traffic tweak. People, the last thing they want to do is to read a 200-page book because ain't nobody got time for that. People want something that says, this given to me, and whether I have time to go through it or not, I've gotten value just by entering their name and email. So for example, my new launch that is happening, my lead magnet for it, which is the topic is related to Facebook ads. What is Facebook ads? Facebook ads is freaking red ocean. Kristen says, can you give us examples of red ocean turn to blue ocean? That's what I did. I understand that Facebook ads is red ocean. So what is the blue ocean in the red ocean? It would be all of my ads that I have cumulatively spent over $1 million on. I have documented all of them so that I'm straight up giving you the ads that I have created that I've spent over $1 million on so that you can model, copy, and deploy. What am I teaching? I'm teaching something that's extremely red ocean. What is that? Facebook ads. How do I get them into my funnel? By creating the blue ocean in the red ocean, which is basically, I've documented all of my ads. I'm now putting inside this book so that you can model, swipe, copy, and deploy instantly, regardless of what market you're in. What I would like you to do, Fibo, is to think about how can you make it specific and actionable so that you go deep with them. So imagine this, okay, Fibo? So the next time you do an event to make things a lot more engaging, right? You are literally walking around where you show them it's a stage and you say, imagine this video, it says, the #1 challenge all speakers have. Hey, this is Fibo Lim, and today, as you can see, I'm about to give a talk in front of a group. And one of the things that I love doing is to be able to speak at events, because I believe that in order to serve people at the highest level, there is no better way to do it than at live events. But here's the problem. Chances are, if you are a speaker, you will know this to be true, that #1, speaking is extremely time consuming. And It's actually really easy to get stuck in this loop of just speaking and doing events. Because let's face it, speaking can be an extremely lucrative thing, but it also acts as a double-edged sword. Because I know of many speakers that can generate good amounts of money every single year, but guess what? They get stuck. They get stuck in this loop of doing speaking gigs after speaking gigs where they're constantly on the road, they're constantly doing these keynote speeches, they're constantly, at the end of the day, still trading time for money. What if you could actually merge everything that you're doing right now, which is still continue to speak, still continue to add value and help people at the highest level, but at the same time now, you're turning it into a digital asset. And one of the things that I would love to share with you is how you can do it as well in 21 days. That's right. What if I could actually show you how to create your entire course based on what you're already doing right now as a speaker, but show you how you can monetize by adding an additional stream of income by turning it into either a membership site, either a video course, either an ebook, and doing it in a way that it's really quick and easy. Because let's face it, you're already creating content right now. But what if I could show you how to do it really inexpensively in a fun, engaging way through a challenge? The question is, are you up for the challenge? Are you willing to take these few steps so that you can take what you're already doing right now and turn it into an additional stream of income? If that is you, I am looking for a few people to join me on this challenge, and hopefully that's you. Click on this link below, where in next 21 days, we will help you strategically, show you step by step and move by move on what needs to be done in order to have your entire course done in 3 weeks. So now, this video over here, guess what? When you post it up, what you're going to do is you're going to boost it to people whom chances are is a speaker or is aspiring to be one. So now you're targeting people who, are into the whole seminar thing. You're targeting people who like Toastmasters. You're targeting people who like, Les Brown, Tony Robbins, Brendan Burchard, Grant Cardone, that group. So now you're calling them out, the problem with speaking. And now you don't have to do it the douchey way of like, hey, look at how great I am. Because your background already does the talking for you. It's like, hey, I'm just like you. I'm a speaker as well. I love speaking, but this is the problem with speaking. What if this could be also targeting authors? Fibo, do you have a book right now? Oh, you gave me a book when I saw you.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? So what if your other video is targeting authors and your next video is you holding up your book and you will say the #1 issue with publishing a book and being an author. Hey, in this video today, whether you've written a book or not, I would like to share with you the biggest struggles authors have. And I'm going to let you in on the secret. You know what it is? It's that most authors are broke. It's true. Most authors out there, this is what I'm doing, sidebar a little bit. I'm making a polarizing statement so that people are like leaning in and like, wait, what? I want to listen to what this guy says. Which, by the way, is true. End of sidebar. Most authors are broke. Do you know why? The books that you hear of, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and let's face it, okay, chances are if you ever write a book, chances are it's not going to be the next Think and Grow Rich. Chances are it's not going to be the next Harry Potter. Chances are it's not going to be the next 50 Shades of Grey. Okay, chances are it's not going onto many hands. So why do people do it? Why did I do it? Here's why. Books are great when it comes to helping more people, when it comes to establishing credibility and positioning. But the truth is, books actually don't make money. In fact, most of the time, books should be given away like a name card, like a glorified name card. And the truth is, where books really make money is when it's merged into a sales process and it's used as a method to get you more leads, where you can turn those leads and monetize them through an online course. That ultimately is what books are for. Because chances are that $10 book that you want to sell is not going to make you rich. However, what can make you a lot of money is what you do around the book. The speaking gigs, the positioning, the media, the courses that you sell. And one of the things that I want to talk about in this video is how you can use the book that you have already written and turn that and merge that into an online course. If you're an author right now, I am looking for authors, speakers, trainers who want to take what they're already doing right now, but monetize a whole lot better through a course, but it's not going to be any other ordinary course. I'm talking about a challenge where it's fun, exciting, and engaging. Hey, I don't know about you, but chances are you've probably bought a course in the past. And if you're like me, I have not gone through most of the courses that I actually bought. But what if this was not a course? What if this was a challenge? A challenge where I place you in this community, this environment that literally gives you a task every single day so that you have momentum, so that you have clarity on what you need to do that day. And at the end of the 21 days, you will have your entire course done. If you're an author right now, I would like to urge you to stop being a broke author, which is what most authors are, but to learn how to monetize by having a course in place, right? So what are you doing again over here? You're taking this one piece of video and you're boosting it to people who are into those organizations where you know their chances are they want to be an author or they're already one. And then now you're ascending them into this challenge. You see, the value that you should be giving them is not after they opt in. That's the old way of doing things. The value that you should be giving them is before they opt in. So now people are watching your videos and they're like, that's an interesting insight. And you're gonna make it so that it's not neutral, because neutral is boring. You're gonna add in some elements of your weird, crazy, polarizing side. And by the way, I'm not talking to people over here, right? I'm talking to all of you. I'm talking to asking you to think about how, if your end result is getting them to go on that webinar, is getting them to go on that challenge, is getting them to apply to get on a call with you. You need to start thinking about what is the conversation that needs to happen on the video so that if you were to retarget them later, your cost becomes a whole lot less. Fibo, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, that's great.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the behind the scenes to this coaching call. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments below what your biggest takeaway is. And as always, be sure to smash the like button. It does help the channel out a little bit. And to subscribe to this channel if you want to be notified of future videos just like this one. Now, some of you asking me, how can I be part of this process? How can I ask you questions? How can I have you coach me or mentor me? We want to make sure that we are working with the people that's the right fit. You'll need to fill up a form. There's a link right below this video. Somebody on my team might give you a call to interview you to see if they're right fit for each other. And if you want to apply and see if you're a good fit, then all you need to do is click on this link in the description box below and my team will be in touch with you.